Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on the channel, the Academy Rebuild. And I'm going to explain to you in just a second what all of this is about. We're starting off today's episode with Barcelona. I'm going to be picking new teams every single time. If you guys want to see more of this, then let me know and leave me suggestions for teams down below. But time to explain to you what the Academy Rebuild actually is. Before we get into the rules, I want to say a massive shout out to Jared HD, who has redefined career mode content the past few months. His rebuild series is a massive success, and I've taken inspiration from that to try and build my own sort of rebuild series, but completely different in a sense that we're not going to be signing players. His rebuild series is completely down to the fact that he signs players to rebuild the team, bring them back to the top and reach success. What I'm going to do with every single team on the game, if you guys allow me, is to rebuild them with only the youth academy. We're going to take a look at what youth players can come forth from these teams' academies, and Barcelona obviously is world famous for having one of the best youth academies in world football. So we're going to start off today's episode with Barcelona. Let's get into the rules and let's get a little bit more in depth as to what this series is about. Now the rules are on your screen, and as you can see, we're only going to be scouting youth players in that first season because we need to give them time to develop. This series will sim all the way to 2027, 10 years from now, to see what these players would have looked like by then. But you can only sign players in the first season. I have to scout from the country the team is from. We're doing Barcelona. We have to scout in Spain. That's the primary country to scout in. The first player that gets a contract will be the captain and has to stay in the team for the full 10 years. At the end of the video, that first player that got their contract will be leading that entire team to hopefully either domestic or European glory. The captain obviously has to be from the country your team is from. So hopefully that's clear to you. The foreign scouts are usable as well, but I can only sign one foreign player for each scout mission. Each mission should be 3 months in any country I want, but I can only pick one player from those 3 months to sign. I can do that over and over again, and I have to pick different countries, of course, to sim through, but only that one season, and I have to make sure I'm not too stingy with the players I bring in. 2017, the class of 2017, has to be filled out by at least 20 players, I'd say, to hopefully build a successful team. The objective is to build a team within 10 seasons, like I said, and do your club proud by achieving domestic and European success. I know what Jared HD does is to qualify for a Champions League final in his series. I'm not going to write that down as a rule. It feels too much like copying if I say I'm going to do exactly the same as he does, but just take a different route. I'm not going to force myself to play a Champions League final. Legends in a team can do other stuff as well. There's people that haven't won a Champions League and are considered legendary players, the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So we'll just pick any game in that 2027 season and play and see what these youth players can do. Now the first part of this video will be post-commentary. I'll be showing you exactly what happens in terms of scouts and signing players and explain to you what's happening right here. The live section will be me in 2027, well not actually in 2027, but on this save, this career mode save, playing the game in 2027. That will be live. We'll be taking a look at the final team, what we've built with the Barcelona youth players, and hopefully win that game and impress. Let me know in the comments down below suggestions for other teams as well. I need to hear your thoughts. Which teams have legendary youth academies that we should take a look at? But as you can see right here, I'm just signing the scouts to try and get the best ones I possibly can. Barcelona is a fantastic club and they deserve 5-star scouts all around. Other than just letting me know what teams you want me to use next, I will also be having a couple of votes at the end of the episode. I want you to tell me which one of the youth players you would want in your career mode. Which is the best one? Which is the legendary player whose name will be in the history books forever? Obviously, you can't know that just yet. We've just started our journey in Spain, Ghana, and I do believe we go to Argentina. And the first few scouting updates. In the beginning, I'll just show you most of the scouting updates, but in the future I may just cut that down and cut down the length because this video is going to be long, maybe half an hour. Let me know what you want to see in these videos, what I should let out, what I should show you more of. I'm not too sure. This is only the first episode. Help me mold the way I should do this. Are you interested in seeing every scout report? Then good, then I will show you that. If not, I'll progress it a little bit faster, and hopefully we can get through the video a bit faster as well. But the Argentinian scouts doesn't really bring us too big of names to sign up straight away. I'm obviously going to wait until the 3-month cycle is over to sign a foreign player, but the Spain one has brought me back something decent. Sergio Moreno doesn't really have the right potential. Oscar Jara, however, and Daniel Perez look like two fantastic players, and those are the first that are going to get signed up to the academy. And there you have it, the first 3 signings of the youth academy. Oscar Jara, I was tempted to make him that captain and offer him the contract, but I need to be patient and wait. Sergio Moreno and Daniel Perez are the first 3 players in this youth system, and honestly guys, you can't tell how good these players will become, but we'll find out in 10 seasons time. Will any of these 3 be in the end team that we play with? And we're already into the next month where we can take a look at the Ghanaian players that we've been gifted, and unfortunately it looks like it's going to be a tough choice. 4 players actually really close to each other in terms of potential, and overall a choice will have to be made in the next month. Only one Ghanaian prince will join Barcelona. Same for Argentina. We can't really hit Messi by just signing one Argentinian player, but we just gotta hope that we can find the best one. Silvio Granero, Marcio Moyano, they all look decent, but I'm just gonna wait one more month. There's no clear winner in this list for me just yet. And because this is the first episode of a series, I'm prone to making mistakes. I made a big mistake. This is the end of the 3-month cycle, and I had to pick one Ghanaian player. Unfortunately, as I'm looking to pick out which one is the best and who I'd want to keep from this bunch, I accidentally back out of the scout report, leaving all of them behind. I have not signed a Ghanaian prince, and unfortunately, that has happened in the first ever 3-month cycle. I know this looks a bit stupid. I'm making mistakes in my own series, but this is only the first time I'm doing it, and hopefully that's a lesson learned for the future. Now, luckily for me, I pick up on the mistake I made with the Ghanaian scouts, and I do not make the same mistake twice in the same cycle. The Argentinian players will be given a proper chance. One will be signed up, and I do apologise for that mistake with the Ghanaian players. There were some good ones in there I would have loved to have, but again, it's early doors, first episode of a series, you're always going to make mistakes. And let me know in the comments down below as well suggestions for countries I should scout in. There's about 7 or 8 different countries in that first season I'm going to scout in most likely. I've narrowed down the list, by the way, to 2 players, and for me there's only one winner. It's Mateo Jurado. He looks the best out of all the Argentinian players, and he's the first ever foreign player to get signed up. And of course, we're going to reassign the 2 scouts to 2 different nations to hopefully find some more hidden gems. But slowly but surely that academy is building up. We've got quite a few Spanish players now, around 6 or 7, 1 Argentinian player, and of course after Argentina you have to move on to Brazil. It goes without saying that is one of the most popular countries to scout in as well. Marcus Murphy will be given a new assignment somewhere in Europe. I'm not too sure I went with this cycle. It could be France, I'm not sure, or did we go for Sweden? We actually went for Sweden to find the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Unfortunately, we're now into early January, and there are reports coming in that some youth players want to leave, including Daniel Perez, the first ever player we signed to our youth academy. So I need to make a choice now. I need to sign a captain and then bring everyone in and promote them to the first team, because if I wait too long, too many prospects are going to leave. Half a season into the career mode, I have to decide who will be the leader of that team in 10 years time. Choices have to be made. Flicking through the players we have available at our disposal right now, there's a few good ones. Daniel Perez, of course, the centre-back, who could be decent. Marcelo Planas looks like a very good midfielder. Gutierrez, Jose Vidal, there's quite a few players. I've sped up the process. I decided to go with Marcelo Planas. Can he be the next Xavi, the next Iniesta? Central attacking midfielder with some decent stats, hopefully. And now that I've signed my captain, I have no issues. I can just bring everyone into the first team as soon as possible before they leave. And hopefully that is a good basis to start building a team. Now we're going to speed up things a little bit. I'm not just going to show you every single month. We're going to skip straight through the end of the 3-month cycle and make the decision on who we sign from the foreign players. Rafael Enriquez and Francisco Tavares are the 2 best Brazilians in those 3 months that came back to me, and I made a choice. I went with Rafael Enriquez, and hopefully he can prove to be one hell of a talent. And when it comes to the Sweden scout, I still have to narrow down the list, but I can tell you already, Olof Arvidsson is the man we're going for. Moving on, we're still continuing to scout into Africa because I feel like we need to make it diverse, not just only in Europe. We went for Cameroon in that instance, and the one that just went to Sweden, Marcus Murphy, will be setting up camp in Colombia or Chile. I'm not sure where. No, Uruguay. We're going to Uruguay to find the next Luis Suarez. There is some bad news though. I waited too long to sign a captain, and that is the result. We've lost Jose Vidal and Daniel Perez from the youth system. Daniel Perez, one of the first we ever signed up, has left us, unfortunately. I should have assigned a captain earlier, and once again you could say that's my mistake, but I'm learning as I go along the way. I'll make sure to assign a captain a lot earlier in the next episode when we do another team. Anyways, we're at the end of the 3-month cycles, and again, Cameroon has brought us back some good players, and this is a really tough choice. Himurana Kerekou, look at those stats, and Idrissa Kuruma, both are brilliant. They are, I want to swear almost, incredible. And I have to let one go. I let go of Kerekou, and that could be a mistake. Let me know who you would have picked, but that could have been a future world beater. I had to make the choice. I went with Kuruma, and hopefully that's going to pay off. We're moving on to France, into the next 3-month cycle, and into Portugal for the next scout as well. Hopefully we can find some decent players. Tiago Abreu at the end of the 3-month cycle is who we sign for Portugal. And in terms of France, we still have to wait a little bit longer because I signed the Portuguese player in the 2nd month of the 3-month cycle. I just didn't want to wait anymore. In terms of France, I did want to wait and see what we could do. There you can see me recalling the Portugal scout because there's no point. I already scouted and I already found the player I wanted to sign. In terms of France, I've got Hervé Bernard and Fabien Beaumont. I think that's how you pronounce it. And once again, believe it or not, I made a 3rd mistake. This is the 3rd mistake of today's episode. I ended up signing both. Hey guys, and welcome to the live section of the video. And I know I ended post-com by saying I signed 2 French players, and that was a bit stupid. But anyways, this is the team on your screen right now that we started off with after 1 season. I'm reacting to the footage, as you can see right now. I'm about to show you what the team looks like 10 years later. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at how they progressed year in, year out. And just 2018, we're going to take a look at that. Barcelona league title winners, won La Liga, won the Copa del Rey, and won the Champions League. So that's not too bad. Obviously a mix of first-team players like Suarez and Messi still at the club. But this is how the players progressed in that first season. +4, +6 around the board. That's good stuff, good growth from most of them. And at this point, I want you to let me know who you think will be the absolute star of the show in 10 years' time. Is it going to be Marcelo Planas, the captain? Did I make the right choice by assigning him as the captain of this team? We'll soon find out. But as you can see, most of them do have poor stamina, which is an issue I will probably face along this series, because stamina is a thing that you can train. I'm not using the training on this, it would take way too long, and most players do struggle with their stamina, so that could be an issue. But regardless, there's mostly good growth from all of them all around. We're going to take a look at one more season after this, 2019, and after that we're going to reveal to you what the team looks like in 2027 and play a game with it. I can already tell you we'll be playing El Clásico against Real Madrid in 2027 with these lads who now have hit the 70s, most of them. Some of them are trailing behind, some of them don't have that potential to make it into that first team, and some of them will drop off, unfortunately. But most of them are just tagging along nicely, making that growth. They've still got 7 years left in them after this before they have to step up to the task and to the challenge of playing in arguably the biggest game of their careers. It's time to reveal to you the team. Are you ready for this? Don't forget, let me know which teams you want to see in future episodes. But 3, 2, 1, bang! This is it. Barcelona in 2027 with 90 rated youth players. Most of them are just incredible. We're going to take a look at their stats in depth. But just looking at that lineup right there, the lowest rated player is 84, Laurent Beaumont, the Frenchman. That's not too bad, you know. Let's take a look at their stats. 99 reactions for Hernandez, and his goalkeeping attributes, pretty good. Positioning 80, not the best. Reflexes 88. It's alright, he's a 91 rated goalkeeper at the age of 28. 6 foot tall, maybe not the best. And do you remember Kuruma and how we nearly did not sign him? Well, I'm glad we did. 6'6", 92 pace, and insane tackling. 99 marking, 99 heading, 99 ball control, 99 slide and stand tackle. If he was a centre-back, and I kid you not, he would be on a 99 rating, because all his defending stats and heading stats are perfect. He's got 99 across the board. Maybe his interceptions aren't the best. 77, that's alright. Beaumont, unfortunately, did not have the right potential, but still, 99 pace and 90 strength on the 6'2" guy with brilliant work rates and weak foot as well. He looks incredible for an 84 rated player. Fair play to him. Abreu is the Portuguese player we signed, and I don't know if you remember that, we signed him instantly. We didn't even need to wait for the full 3 months. I already knew I wanted Abreu, and he turned out to be a fantastic choice. 92 pace, physically, he's okay, not the best for a 92 rated, but 99 ball control, crossing, heading, marking, short passing, and stand tackling is just... it's just out of this world. Moving on to the midfield, Jurado, right mid, playing in the centre mid position. The Argentinian winger, he's not really Messi, is he? But he did his best. 98 finishing, 99 long pass. Some decent pace on him, not too bad at all. Estrada has got 99 pace and agility with 99 dribbling, long passing, long shots. I mean, the stats are a bit ridiculous on some of these players. And remember, I did not use training on these at all. 5'9", not the best weak foot or skill moves. Jara, 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, 27 years old. Those specialties and an 85 rated player are incredible. Speed, some dribbler, crosser, accurate, lingual fisher, quickly forward. Fantastic pace and agility. Again, the stamina and the strength is an issue, but on the ball, ball control, crossing, dribbling, curve, finishing, long shots and short passing are good. I notice how unbalanced these stats are. That's a thing that EA maybe need to work on in terms of youth players for the future. And this is our Brazilian player, Enriquez. It's fitting that the only Brazilian in the team has got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves, high-low work rates, dribbler, crosser, physically not incredible. He's got decent enough pace, but the 99 finishing, crossing and long passing. Again, most of these players do have similar attributes in terms of having fantastic passing, crossing and finishing, which again may not be ideal, but with the 5-star skills he's looking good. And moving on to the captain, Marcelo Planas. The new Iniesta, I'd call him an Iniesta. He's more of an advanced forward. He's not a deep-lying playmaker like Xavi. 99 pace and agility. No stamina, no strength. 99 ball control, dribbling, finishing, long passing, long shots. 97 short pass. The work rates and skill moves, yeah, they're all shit, but who cares? Our captain is a thing of beauty, and I don't think I regret signing him up. Let me know if you agree with the captain choice, Marcelo Planas. We're moving on to our French striker, Hervé Bernard. Again, the complete forward, 99 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, and 88 strength. He looks like one of those tanky strikers. He looks like a pacier version of Lukaku in terms of physicals. But then you look at this. 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, 99 finishing, 99 long shots, short passing, and 97 shot power. Is this the perfect striker? The best striker you've ever seen in career mode? At the age of 26, 4-star weak foot, he hasn't got skills. But who needs skills when you've got 99 dribbling and 96 pace? You can just run past people. What a player he is. Verdejo is his strike partner, 99 dribbling and ball control with 99 acceleration and sprint speed. I mean, I think if you had these players in Ultimate Team, it would be illegal. Ironically, our two strikers only have 1-star skill move and they're pretty short. But hopefully their amazing ability will make up for that. On the bench, we've got quite a couple of players who haven't quite hit the potential you'd expect them to hit. Arvidsson didn't quite turn out to be an Ibrahimovic. He doesn't have the strength for that, but he does have the pace and dribbling. And again, he's got good stats, don't get me wrong. 4-star skill moves as well. He may come on as a sub in this game. And as a little extra treat, I just wanted to show you Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. I just randomly found him and I signed him, and I know I shouldn't sign a player like that, but I thought it was fun to let you take a look at that. He won't be playing though, he's in the reserves. This is the team for the game against El Clasico, and let's see how overpowered these youth players are. At a rough guess, I think this video is going to be around 25 minutes long, maybe a bit longer than that. Let me know in the comments down below what I need to show you less of. Do I need to show you less of the scouting updates? Do I just not have to talk about the stats of the players at the end, because that takes a bit of time as well? Just let me know what you'd like to see more of in this series and how I should shorten it. Or is this just perfect? Is this everything you wanted to see from a Youth Academy challenge? Anyways, it's time to get into the game. I've never seen these players before as well, in terms of how their faces look and their boots and anything. This is the first time I'm ever playing with them. You think you're going to outpace Kuruma? You are wrong, Martinez. You are very wrong. Look at Kuruma, he's all over him. Somehow Martinez still got away with it. It could be that Real Madrid has actually got some insane regen players as well that I don't know of. First shot of the game for Real Madrid. Oh no, Asensio lays it off. Good block by Kuruma. His 6'6" body getting in the way nicely there. And Verdejo now trying to break away. He can't. Planas picks it up into Verdejo. But Real Madrid are actually strong, man. I'm not used to these players, but that shouldn't be an excuse. Hervé Bernard. What can he do against Llorente? Hervé Bernard does have the pace, I'd like to think, but it seems like these Real Madrid defenders also have quite a bit of pace. Out wide to Rafael Enriquez. Enriquez now trying to do a bit of dribbling. Inside there is Estrada! Goal, Barcelona! The first goal of the game. Estrada gets it from centre mid. He pushed up and he found the space. Lovely bit of Brazilian flair from Enriquez. But it's the Spanish midfielder who gets the finish. Estrada with his left beats the goalkeeper. 1-0 Barcelona. One of the advantages of having a centre mid with 99 finishing is that he can take shots first time and they'll always go in. Well done by Estrada. Running the show right now. Estrada wide to Marcelo Planas. Planas cuts back. Oh, brilliant footwork from Planas! And it's 2-0! Marcelo Planas! Il Capitano! He's done it! And this is what I expected from this player. He's arguably one of the best. And don't forget, there will be a vote. Vote for your favourite player. You can't really judge them off of one game. Maybe you can, because he did that. But based on their stats and their progression and how they battled against the odds, maybe you'd say Kuruma is your favourite player. I'm going to have Kuruma, Planas, and Hervé Bernard as the three nominees for probably the most spectacular player in this team. Don't forget to vote. Real Madrid bringing some of their own youth academy players. Dante Rigo has come on, not sure who that is. Their team is also filled by newly generated players in the game, so it could be interesting to see what we do when we take over Real Madrid and do the same. But anyways, now we're just focused on trying to beat them. Jesus, Martin Odegaard is cutting us apart here. Kuruma can't get there. The shot comes in. Hernandez gets a hand to it. But Real Madrid are back in the game. And is that Marcos Asensio? It could be. I'm not sure. No, it's Martinez. Unlucky for our goalkeeper there, Hernandez, to not get the save. He got a hand onto it. And you think he would have done enough there. But they found their way back. Odegaard just tore us a new one. Even Kuruma couldn't get in front of him in time. The keeper does well, but it's 2-1. Lautaro Martinez, 9 goals in La Liga. Interesting. As well as that haircut. Enriquez against Tejero. And now through to Verdejo. Verdejo with a good touch against Tejero again. Now through to Enriquez. Enriquez, what's he going to do? A bit of fancy skill, unnecessary. Chips it over into Oscar Jara, but the touch lets him down. Honestly, when I'm on the ball with Enriquez, I'm just doing useless skills because he has got the 5-star combo, and I feel like I should use that. Anyways, Marcelo Planas dictating the tempo and the play. Jurado into Verdejo. Verdejo back into Jurado. No. Hervé Bernard. Bernard driving past his man. I should probably get a shot off with Hervé Bernard. He's got 99 shooting for a reason, you know. For now, we're playing it back into Jara. Jara into Estrada. Estrada can hit them. We've seen that. Can't get a shot off now. Can he win it? Yes, he can. Jurado holding on to the ball. Doing well. Patient Barcelona. Abreu from the fence moved up a little bit. Oscar Jara now. Jara. What can he do? I'm doing too much. I'm taking too much time here on the ball. But it's worth it. We can find Enriquez out wide. Enriquez turns inside. Enriquez. Can he shoot? He can. Blocked. Enriquez. Why didn't you follow up on that, my son? Good tackle. We can break. There's a bit of a counter-attack opportunity. Verdejo. He's got a couple of runners in front of him, including Capitan Planas. Marcelo Planas breaks away. Can he finish it off? He's going to be unselfish. Hervé Bernard was waiting, but he couldn't get the pass. Honestly, Real Madrid's defenders, I don't know who they are, but they're good. That's a good ball. Kurtuma's breaking away. Hernandez reads it well and comes out. Oh, Kuruma does really well and can clear the lines brilliantly into Verdejo. Verdejo's got Planas, but he doesn't have the stamina, and that's probably going to be the end of the game. I hope it is, because look at the... Oh, we're not organised anymore unless we can win this back. That's the end of the game. We've done it. We've won the game. We've won El Clásico with the Barcelona youth players. And even the subs are coming onto the pitch to celebrate. That's how much this means when a team from 10 years ago sticks together and does well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Look at that beast, Kuruma, at 6'6". Vote for your favourite player. Let me know what teams I could do this next with, and let me know what I can do to improve this series. It's been enjoyable, to be honest, to see the progress of these players. And I can't wait to do more and read your guys' comments and take away from the comment section what I can do next to maybe improve it and what teams I can do. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.